I'll give you 2 guesses as to what I'm up to today. Hydraulic tank replacement on that tractor. No, you're wrong. I'm doing that next week. I'm doing tires today because I am a glutton for punishment. Let's go get a tractor. Guys, I don't know if you've been around for a long time or not. I know a lot of you have, but when it comes to the tires on Turd Ferguson, when I bought the old Turd and brought it home, it had 8 tires on it, as it does right now. 4 of those tires were okay. And when I say okay, I mean the outside duals of this. They had a little traction on them. That's actually pretty bad. That's the 3rd worst one. The 2 on the other side are okay. And there's one that was on an inside and it's now not there. You may have seen me just push it out in the yard here maybe 30 seconds ago. But this poor old girl, not only, I mean, I don't know how this tire is holding air still. That surprises me to this day. This has been the worst tire on this tractor since, well, forever. But being it's always been on the outside, it's a dual, I've never really paid much attention to it. Many of you have made very kind comments about how it's not the same size as the inside tire. Well, you know, to each of you that said, hey, can't you read? That's not the same size tire. This tire is an 18.4/38. Same as the rest of them. It just has a little bit more, it's a little bit more broke in. So I've been putting this job off for about 2 years. So I figured today is the day I'm going to get that tire changed out because it's just got to go. All right, there. Getting my money's worth out of these Hisia boots here. But, okay. All right. Give her a little juice. Go Turd Ferguson. Beautiful. That's the best starting tractor on the whole place. All right, let's navigate this through all the mud and get it somewhere where I can work on it, where it's still muddy but less muddy. She's a rough ride. Easy, big girl. Oh, look at that, guys. Older brother and younger brother reunited. Won't be long and they'll be playing nicely together, I hope. Well, I suppose, now that I got that tire good and muddy, let's see if we can get it off that track. There, guys, and I don't know if it's something just between manufacturers, because, I mean, although it is the same size, this tire is clearly, you know, probably, well, being that it's still mounted on the center of the rim, but I'm just going to bet it's 4 inches shorter than that 18.4/38. But the ones back there, that BF Goodrich, is the same size as these Carlisles that I put on the inside in this True Grip lug, which is the same as the outside dual on that side. I don't know. At least the inners are the same. Let's get this project underway. The big thing will be is to see if I learned anything from the last time I put a tire on this, you know, which ironically enough, if you flip back through the videos, it was that one that I did a video on. I put the one on the other side. I did that one all by myself without anybody's help. The back ones, I had those ones done because I'd never done one before and I thought I'd just let them. Remember when the tire went on my 1155, I didn't want to struggle with that one. The 18.4s, Yeah, it's still a lot of tire, but it ain't that much. It's not that hard to manhandle. A 23 134, that's got a lot of rubber on it. I didn't want to struggle with that one. And kind of same thing for these 30.5 by 32s. I got a bunch of tires for this, but I'm not going to struggle with those either. I'm going to let the tire man do those. But this guy, I figured, hell, I've done 3 of these before. I'm feeling brave. I'm just going to give her the old college try. Hey, and again, I've seen that I can make this happen, so say something happens, I can just take her to my friendly local tire place. But if I can save a couple $100 today, I'm gonna. I got other stuff that requires money, unfortunately. First time I did this, I thought it would be okay to use my impact on it because I'd seen other people do that. I'm not going to use my impact on this one. Sometimes you got to shift this stuff around here, guys, because it just quits pulling from one side. Yeah, there we go. Atta girl. Bingo. Now I got to try and get the inner part off of there. That's not going to be fun, but I got a fairly dangerous plan that I think might work. Anyway. Wow, that tire's really slimy. Oh, and it's heavy too. All I want to do this is gonna suck a lot. Oh well, can't change that much. Thing that really sucks is I got to put it back on after this. Come on my way a little bit. There you go. Not that much. On back. Atta girl. Yes, that's what I wanted you to do. Now, we'll just no guarantees on this one, guys, but it could be the most epic thing I do today. Now I just got to get that son of a bitch back on. Whew, and then wrestle the tire. Nothing to it. Well, guys, you know, as much as I thought that was going to be awful, I've done worse things. Believe that. Well, guys, back from a little break. Let's see if I can get this guy off of here. Who's your daddy now, bitch? There you go. Yep, good enough. Now I got to get something to put under that tire so I can drive up on it and have this off the ground. All right, guys, I tell you what, this guy's been a fight. You wanted to be part of this tire's life. Well, you two could be together again in hell. That's straight where you're going. Yeah. A little bit more. So I don't think it was the tire so much. It was the rim that it was more in love with, but regardless. Yeah. All right, now the fun part. There. That was terrible. It's worth the money to take a tire in, guys. Yeah. Let me get this piece of junk out of here. Got a little slick stuff on here. Let's see if I can slide this big bastard on that wheel. Well, we'll do it this way. There's 90% of her on there. Point where I need to move the tractor backwards a little bit, get this over in this range, and snap her back into place. Probably could put it back up on my block again, because I feel like that's going to be very necessary. In fact, that might even be just a ticket to get where I'm going here. There's one side. Now I need to go find my tube. Oh dear, don't pinch. Okay guys, I guess I'm just about at the point where I'm ready to slide the old tire on. Let me get some grease for it. Okay, well, here goes nothing. And right here. I'm going to do that part last. Yep, get in there, you. So far, so good. Where's my tube? It's good. Here. Come on, really? Oh, you ignorant coot. There we go. Awesome. That went really, really well. Let's get the goodies out and get some air to this guy. Get those beads set. I didn't even have to use my valve stem tool. Of course, you know, if I'd have put it in there, This thing would be in another county. This thing would have slid in there so far I'd never find it. That's just how she goes. All right. There. Now we wait. I'm glad I finally got to it. This helped. Let me tell you what, guys. There ain't nothing fun about tractor tires. Not one thing. Except for the satisfaction when she slides over the lip for the last time. That part's okay. All the rest of it's terrible. Well, we're getting close. It's kind of... I'm going to move this tractor down off of here because it's kind of popping off on that side and not on this side. And there she goes. Finally. Just in the nick of time. Well, friends, we finished that in the nick of time today. Pouring rain because, you know, I needed more mud here. Can't pour concrete in the rain. Oh well. Hey, you know what? Changing tractor tires is probably one of the worst jobs on the farm. No, I'm not going to say it. Not going to say what I would rather do to a bull than change tractor tires, because I think I'd almost rather change tractor. I don't know. Both those jobs are terrible. But guys, that is going to do it for me today. I'm whipped. Cheers. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Cause I have $30,000 in credit card debt. When they call, I tell them I can't pay it back yet. Credit card debt?